Hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel today, and I hope you are all having fun preparations for Thanksgiving this week. And those that are not in the USA, I hope that you're making preparations for some fun times too. So, for me today, I am in my craft room. I am relaxing, having fun, and enjoying my time. So, what about you? Are you in your craft room? Yeah, crafting as I craft. That's cool. Hey, I'm still working on that one sheet wonder. We made a base unit out of a 12-inch by 24-inch piece of paper. I love this paper. Celeste at Woodland Inspired said that they even make some that are kind of textured and stuff, and I just, I love this paper. It's very nice paper. It hasn't cracked yet. Doesn't mean it won't. But anyway, I do love it. Anyway, it comes in 5 colors. There are 6 sheets of each one. I do find that it is not too heavy. It's a 65-pound cardstock. Now I use a 23-pound a 32-pound cardstock to print on. So this is not too bad. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's just right, said Goldilocks. And I should know because I played Goldilocks once in a parade. My brothers were the 3 bears, Mama, Papa, and Baby Bear, and I was Goldilocks, and I was very little. They pulled me in a wagon in the parade. So, everybody thought we would win, but we didn't. Anyway, that's beside the point. It was still fun. Okay, so I have this half pocket here, this half piece here. We decided to fold it over the top because, I was going to fold it in here. However, that won't work because when we put our journal in here, it's going to get caught up on things. So we need to make it so this page doesn't get caught on anything. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of paper here, and when I cut it, it got all frayed and ruined. But to solve that problem, we will put washi tape on that end because we're going to need to anyway, where that fold is. Okay, so I could go this side or I could go this side. I think this side goes better with what's going on here, as you can see. I mean, this goes, but I think this goes a little bit better. So it's going to go right on here, and it will get glued. And what I want from it is to come right out to the edge, right there on that edge. I don't want it to go beyond this edge. It can be just a little bit like that. That would be fine. But every time I get it situated right where I want it, then it gets off. It squirrels away and does something different. Okay, so that is it right there. Now, what do we do about this half of the little page right there? Because I'm going to turn this into a pocket. So, I don't think it's going to matter. We could just put a pocket on one side, but I was thinking of dueling pockets. If I do a dueling pocket, then I would have to put glue here, here, and here. See? Like that. And then on this one it would be a little bit bigger then, and it would just go this way and this way. And then this would be a big pocket, and that would be a little bit smaller pocket on that side. I don't know. Let's stand it up like this. Ooh, and you can see it does show. How do we fix that? I think I know. I think I know how to fix it. It doesn't have to go all the way down. But if it does, that's even better. So here is this piece. If we were to put this at the top, this is why I brought you along today, so we can figure this out together. That doesn't really work either because it's got that little bump right there. So we need a nice thin sheet of Christmas paper. So I'm going to dig into my drawer over here. Perhaps a coffee dyed piece would be good. Let's see if this will work. Not quite, it doesn't come all the way over there. But it might if I went this way. It doesn't have to go all the way up. Here, let's do this. Like this. And then I'm going to cut it off right. It's going to be there, there, there. So if I glued this on here, like so, there we go. Now that would work. Not would work. Would. It would work. It would do. Not like woodwork on the cabinet. And then, you see, it would take in that whole piece. I may be kidding myself, guys. I might be kidding myself. I think I need it to be the whole thing. So, let's just take a piece of this. Oh, look at this. Oh gosh, maybe I'm switching my mind again. Switch, 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 switch. No, I still need it to be a bigger piece. But, if we use a colorful piece on the inside, I have some Christmas here from Triple V Vintage. And look at this red. I forgot I had it until my thoughts were zooming. So if we went red with snowflakes and we cut it off right about... I know this is complicated. I'm sorry. I don't intend for it to be. Okay, I'm going to cut it off right there. Just a moment, I will. Alrighty, my friends. Here we go. Let's move that down there so we can line this up. And then we'll kind of press this down. There we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, some of that is going inside of that journal. Okay, now we are going to take it like this and fold it. And this is going to give us the inside of this pocket right there. It almost makes it clear to the bottom, doesn't it? We don't need it to go clear to the bottom. However, that would be lovely, but it will be fine just like this. Okay. So, we want to be sure it doesn't go past that. So what I'm going to do now is glue this to this first. I know you're all thinking, what? What is she doing? Whoops, it doesn't need to go that far, does it? Okay. Now let's flip it over here. And we're going to go from here, clear over to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. And we're going to just fold that over. Soften up our glue there. Glue that down nice and firmly. So this is another problem solver piece. So this is how you would solve this kind of problem. Now I can see that it is still off a little bit, so I'm going to trim this just slightly right here. I can see right where it's off. And that took it back. I think it might have to go back just slightly. I don't know. It might be okay. No, I'm going to trim it. I'm going to trim it just a hair. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I put the other paper up against it, it's still going to take up some space. Okay, now glue. Let's get rid of that. It does not belong on the table. And let's put these guys away. And these, let's throw that away. And we'll throw these away. I'll scooch those out. And here is this piece right here. So, this piece is going to go right there. Oh, it's going to fit, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to start with this side and glue it down first. And I know that there's a gap here, but it's not a gaping gap. So we should be okay. Whoops. Getting off on my... And I'm going to put a little piece right along here. It's just to sturdy up the pocket a little bit. And there we go. Okay, now we have this one side, so let's put our thumb notch in right now. I'm going to flip it around and figure out approximately where that middle is. I'm going to do that by dividing this green piece of paper between equal lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So right in here somewhere is the center, approximate center of this. I have to turn it this way. I should have done this before I did all that. We'll fix it here in just a moment. There we go. There. Oh, isn't that cool? And then we're going to do the same thing over here. There we go. And now we'll have two pockets. One here and one there. Let's see, we do have a gape here, so what are we going to do about that gape? Any gaping we're concerned about there? I mean, we could put this screen in. We've done it before. So, it's kind of big for right there, though. Let's look and see what else we have that might be a little bit smaller. Here is a candy stripe. And it is just right. It's a just right candy stripe. Okay, so I'm going to run glue there. Maybe I'll run a fatter glue there. Going to just run that right down there. Going to squish it under the envelope there. I love washi tape. I never ever thought I would use it. I thought, I'm not buying that stuff. It's too expensive for a little tape that doesn't stick. But you know what? I use it all the time now. It's crazy. Who knew? Well, whoever began the invention of washi tape, I knew, I guess. Oh, they'll use it. Don't worry. They will love it. And we do. We absolutely love it. Glue on my desk. Okay, let me fold this guy in a little bit down there. It's driving me up the wall because it's getting in my way. I'm going to go over this edge because I forgot to on the other side. And I can tell that it's a mess. And I have lost my... It was just here. Well, we'll use this one. Gotta get the, not the black one, the brown one. I think I've used the black on both. I contaminate all my things with other ink. It's me. I know a lot of us do. So I know it's not just me. But I do know that I am not very careful with it. I, you know, there's no excuse. I'm just not that careful with it. I'm going to go across the red. And I want to get in here. Inside where I forgot. And look at that. The glue is coming up because I wasn't careful. You can see that that is both black and brown. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but I can sure see it. Okay. Going right down along the edge again. Going to glue that in. I don't care if glue is on the outside here because we're going to washi tape that in just a little bit. Or fabric it. One of the two. Now, let's finish this pocket. Okay, this time I'm just going to go on two sides. Don't need to do this one again because it's already done on the other side. So, today we've learned how to fix a half of a page that needs to be a whole page to prevent sticking inside the journal. So that's a pretty cool thing to learn. Of course, all of you would have figured that out. But I'm glad we could figure it out together. It helps us all. Look at that. That looks very nice. I like it. I love that stripe. Can you see that okay? Look at that. That looks so cool there. Okay, so now we need to do this piece. So you can see that that means that we're now Wait, I think, did we get this one? No, we didn't do this one yet. We have to still do that. But we'll washi tape this after we put a pocket here, I think, or whatever it is we're putting here. Washi tape will go first if it's going to be a sideways pocket. Washi tape will go last if we're doing a side pocket like this. Or if we do a belly band, we'll put the washi tape probably under the paper. I don't know. But we will cover that so it will look better. Okay, so where do we go next? Oh my goodness. We have so many possibilities. I think we should finish the inside one first. Okay, so what colors do we have here? We have red, pink, greens. We do have pink. This might need to be an upper tuck. Could be a tuck that goes this way. This one goes this way. This one could go this way. That's kind of cool. We could do an upper tuck, a lower tuck. If we do it this way, I think things will hang into it anyway because it's going to, could do a sideways belly band and put something down here to catch pieces when it opens this way. But then you need a catch on that side too. I'm wondering if the pocket, a sideways pocket's not a really super idea here. If we went opposite, that would be kind of cool. What do you think? What do you think would work? What if we went this color on the inside and that on the outside? That would be kind of cool. That's what we did here. Do we do the same thing? Oh, I don't think we should. Do you? No. Although I was thinking about doing the same thing, this here. So I don't know. We do have stockings. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. This one is very pretty. Oh my goodness, look. Look here. We have the pink snowflake and we have the stripe-a-rama here. What if we put stripe-a-rama here, like this? Or should it go like this? You know, I kind of like it this way. It seems more playful. I do love it when it's playful. We could put this on the outside. We get the pink here and little pink here, so we have a little triangle thing. And then here we could go with the stripe. I love it. Yep, I do. I love it because here we're using stripes and checks. So let's use a stripe on the background. So we're going to go from clear over there to clear over here, like so. And then I'm going to cover the whole piece. The reason is in case my pocket doesn't quite make it around all the edges, then at least around the three edges, at least this will make it look better. Okay, so I'm going to run this all the way down. I might as well, because, well, no, I might as well not. I'm going to cut it across this way first. That's what I'm going to do, because this is a bigger part. So we'll save the bigger part. Like that. Save. And we're going to put the stripe. I hope I'm going the right way. Right there. I hope I didn't cut that. I didn't. Alrighty, my friends. I hope I did this right. Whew, I did. Whew, whew. Thank goodness. Oh, look what showed up. It just walked in on my table. Like, I'm back. I was down at the local inking bar, and, well, I'm just a little late getting in. Been there all night. But don't get mad at me, because I can ink a straight line if you want me to. Fine. That's just fine. Okay. So I'm going to do this right here like that. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. This is very bright, isn't it? This is when Christmas is eclectic. We have an eclectic collection of Christmas surprises. Page 1, we have checks and evergreens. And as we go up to floor 2, we'll take the escalator. There we go. Oh, that is pretty. It's off just slightly. Makes me want to just put a little wrinkle in the middle. Oh, don't fall. No falling over. And right here, we're going to make this same pocket. So, how deep is that pocket? 2 inches? I'm afraid I've wiped all the inch marks off of that one. I'm pretty sure it's home. That's what the lady says on the commercial. No. It is a 3 1/8 inch pocket, or 3 8/16. So 3 and this is the tall way. Has to go this way. I don't remember. 3 1/8, 3 or 3 1/16. 3 3/16. Sorry. Okay, let's cut that off right there. Ooh, that's a pretty piece, huh? That's a belly band, if I ever saw one. And I have seen belly bands. Okay, so we have that piece. Now, let's do this one. That way. And. Ooh, that's a nice piece too. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and cut it the same way. Not there, no, not yet. Nope. I know I have an envelope thing here somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Right now my desk is covered with lots of papers. And so that does take up a bit of space. Aha. Here we go. Okay, on the oval, I line this edge up with just the edge of the oval. Right there. Flip it over. And now I'm lining this other edge up with the oval. And then we decided that turning this under is actually a pretty good idea because it strengthens up the front of the pocket. So just line the bottom of this divot up and this one, and then from there to here you'll make a crease and put a fold in, and it gives you a very nice quick way to strengthen your pocket. Okay. I think I'll use this one since it's more brown. So I got my glue all changed and my tips cleaned and added new tips where I needed them. And so today I will fix all my ink daubers so that they daub ink instead of shed. Those sheds are okay, except for when you whisk them away like that, it leaves marks on your paper, which is okay under here because now you can't see it. But when it goes up on top of something, oh boy. Oh, that is pretty, isn't it? I love that. All is quiet in the world. I whispered to my dog today. And she looked at me, she cocked her head, and she's like, did I hear Mom right? She looks at my husband, and did I hear Mom right? Did she say we were going to eat? Yeah, it was like, oh, puppy, can't you understand me? That whisper again. She's like, what's the mama saying? And then she's like, she didn't know whether to get excited or not, but she finally did. She was like, oh yeah, let's eat. Yeah. She's the funniest dog. I absolutely love my dog. You know, she's so fun. She is so fun. There's nothing better than playing hide and seek with your dog. Of course, the dog, you know, you get to hide all the time. You know, when you played with your family, or brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews. I mean, who decided who got, you know. Everybody got to be it, but you. Or sometimes they made you it all the time, and what fun was that, trying to chase everybody down. So anyway, my pocket ended up with a nice little lofty area in it right there. I don't know how I did it. I stretched it apparently, and so it's kind of a nice little area there, but it's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, look at that. Now when we put in our notebook, you can see here that it will come up against this. So that will be good. It'll give it a nice flat area to fit into. So that is it for today. When we come back to this project, I think one more time this week, or maybe we'll take some of our strips and stuff and make something else. We'll be working on this other side. As you can see. And it's going to go like that. Looks like the inside is already filling up, but I'm hoping we'll still be able to get our little booklet in there. It won't be a very big one, that is for sure. But we are going to use some of that nice red paper. I love this. Yeah, we're going to have to put some things on there. I'm going to have to decorate it a little. Ooh, a double belly band. Look at this. If you did it like that. Could be a half belly band. Oh no, that wouldn't work. But I love the idea. Oh, we got to do this. We got to make a belly band that sticks out like this. Let me know if you make it. But can be folded in to the book. So it would have to be on a different fold out there. But it would be a belly band. And it would hold something on both sides. And it could be a tab out here. Oh, I love it. Okay, we got to do that. So you could do something like that on this pocket, say. We could put a little belly band up here, like so. And then you could put something in it there. It would have to be big enough that it would take up this whole space. So it would be held in here good. But what a cool idea. I mean, it wouldn't even have to go out that far, you know. But I love the idea. I absolutely do. Well, please let me know if you do it so I can go watch your video. I love the idea. I think it would work great. The other thing you could do is you could put one on a pocket like so and bring this down, and then this could be a belly band. See? Right there. Let me show you. See? Has a little pocket in it. Because you could just glue the bottom down if you wanted, and then you just have this piece in the center right here. See? Because you glued the bottom down. We might do that. I love that idea. I'm going to do it right now. Okay, so do we want that both on the outside, on the inside, or do we want to put one? Do we want that to be a double belly band? And is that the piece of paper we want to use? Okay, I think I love this idea. I think I do. Okay. So if we went right in the middle here. The middle of that. Just right about, just around that line, right there. Right there. So now we go over here. There we go. Okay. We've made our little divots and decorated it up. Okay, now this piece, we are going to angle cut those just slightly. This is how my brain works. So, you know, sometimes I'm down a rabbit hole as quick as a wink and trying something new because it's just too fun. You can't let it get you bored. You take action on it, man. Take action. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue it in back there. I think I want to leave it up here a little bit because I think I might want to put something under it. Some vintage pieces. I don't know yet. So I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to slide this in here, so if any glue seeps out, it gets absorbed by that piece. I'm wiping it off. I think it's okay. Yeah, I better leave that just loose right now. Now it could be a double belly band. I could have a piece under here as well as a piece in here. What do you think? X marks the spot. That's where we must dig. Okay. I'm going to leave it up for right now because I want to put some fabric or something under it. Something like this. Something like that. Yeah, it definitely needs something under it. Maybe a couple of somethings. Maybe just one something. But it needs something. Something has to happen there. So anyway, that's what we're going to do with that one. We might just make this other belly band sticking off of here. I don't know yet. We might make one sticking off of here that goes up here. And it's loose so that you can still use your pocket. How would that be? Let's see. If you had a belly band that came up this way, it's basically the same idea that I had there, but it makes it so you can put something extra right up here. so many interesting things can happen with the belly band. You just never know. Yeah. I mean, it could go clear across here like this and then fold back and catch right here. And then this whole front of this would be a belly band. Oh gosh, guys, I gotta stop because I'm running off with the horses, and well, you know, the horses are way ahead of me. But I love this one. This is a fantastic idea. And you can see we have a cute little thing right there. It actually will take a nice tag. So we could put a tag in it. That would be perfect. It'll take a good 2.5-inch tag. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I hope you liked this clever pocket we made, double-sided. So, boy, we have pockets galore in this baby. It may not have a journal in it. There might not be any room. I mean, look at that. There's barely room there for a journal right here. That's where it's got to go. Yeah, right there. Well, we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. I will see you all in the next video, and yeah, so I hope that each of you have a very happy Thanksgiving today, if that is what you're doing today, and give this video a thumbs up, and happy wishes to all of you clear across the world. And I love you guys, and I hope that you really know that I am so grateful for every one of you. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.